Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Dead Cells, the clean cut update still, although I hear, as chat is telling me, that the cursed update might be coming out soon? It might be transitioned from the alpha branch to the beta branch of Dead Cells, and as a result, we might get a new proper main branch Dead Cells update at some point in the future, and that would be a lot of fun. I hope that they rework the mechanics enough to make the system good, but we'll see. The curse system, it worries me a little bit, but right now I don't have to worry about it because I can just keep playing the main branch of the game. Pan, bow, grenade. Pretty decent for a brutality build, and we can always transition away from the pan later. Now, there's also a really nice brutality build here with the flawless and the glaive. So let's do that. I don't use the flawless that often. I feel like I do use the glaive frequently enough. Okay, okay, if you hit the if you hit the button again, it turns off. I had to figure out how to actually use this item. I accidentally enabled it and I never used the the Wings of the Crow. I'm not a big Wings of the Crow fan, I'm gonna tell you. I know it's got some like cheesy strats. I got Levin in chat today and he's gonna tell me all about how you can use it to break the game. Are you dead? He's not dead, but I killed him. But it's just not for me, you know? I love the amulet here. Burn on run is exceptional for enabling synergies, but you know what I don't love? I don't love losing one level of brutality. Flunk. Can only hide in the main branch for so long, and then eventually the cursed update, it's gonna get me. It's gonna get me. No, I'm cautiously optimistic that the cursed update will be interesting. The changes that they made are kind of piquing my interest to a small degree. The fact that the update now is apparently more in line about it being a new biome as opposed to just random cursed enemies at random points in the game. I think that's a lot better. We'll see, we'll see. There needs to be an incentive, though, to go to that biome if that's the case. If it's an optional thing like the bank, because the bank is completely optional, you can ignore it if you want, then, you know, there's gotta be some payoff. Maybe you get like an extra curse chest, and then as a result, you can get a little bit stronger on your run, but it has a certain risk to it. If that's what it is, then I could be convinced. I could be convinced. Oh, so 9 tells me it has a higher level shop and a slightly better chance at cursed chests. That's it? That's it? Not just shops, all items. All items are +1 level. So if you get a cursed cavern, you know, maybe we should actually play the update then, because then I could actually understand the changes myself. It is in beta, and that's, you know, essentially like feature complete, at least compared to the, let me reroll again, at least compared to how it was previously. But yeah, you could get a level 13 if you were in the cavern. And of course, if it was a mimic, it could be level 15. Ooh, face flask. No, I refuse. So, you know, but like, is +1 item level even really worth it? I don't know. I still gotcha. Because, you know, you go to bonuses all the time in Dead Cells for scrolls. You know, when you are going to the prison depths, or the corrupted prison, you're going to that difficult biome. You have to fight about 60 hard enemies for one cursed chest. But what about that cursed biome? You're going to a cursed biome where at any point in time you could run across an enemy that can give you curse. So you've got to be ultra like prepared for it at all times. You could potentially just randomly die. And you're doing all of that for one item level and then a small chance of a curse chest spawning? I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. I was kind of hoping that there would be like an extra guaranteed curse chest. Hell, make it like a 20 curse chest door instead of a 10 curse chest or something like that. Like they could maybe make it a little bit more dangerous, but I just don't know if the benefit from a cursed biome will be worth the price that you pay, which is your sanity. And this is just a really good item. I love me a thrown boomerang. But yeah, maybe I should actually jump into the beta, and now that the update is a little bit more feature complete, we could check it out, you know? Maybe we'll do that after this run even. After all, if I'm gonna be continuing my playthrough of all of the Resident Evil games, I have to wait for the next one to install, so it might be a while. Although if I update to the beta, then I gotta wait for Dead Cells to update, and that's gonna take forever too. Chaku. Hayabusa boots. Plus 40% damage on the flawless. I can't get rid of that. I can put this in the backpack, but I'm gonna stick with the flawless for now. Hank did Curse Distillery. I mean, there's only one enemy in the cursed biomes that curse you when you kill them, right? So that's like the primary one that you've got to pay attention to, because if you're in the middle of combat, you might not see it happening. I don't know. You're welcome. You've been playing the originals. I played the 2 remake and the 1 HD remaster. Had an exceptionally great time, and I'm gonna be looking to play probably the 3 remaster next. Even though that's the one that everyone's like, well, it's not that good. Well, it's still a good, you know, zombie shooter game, hopefully. Lemon says Hank has like 1,000 hours in Dead Cells. How many hours do I have in Dead Cells? Where are we up to at this point? It keeps changing, you know, as I come back to each, you know, major update. I have 727 Dead Cells hours. There you go. We're getting there. Then again, I don't just play Dead Cells all day. Unlike some streamers. Hey, knock it off. The 3 remake, or is it a remaster of or the original PS1? It's all the new ones. I bought a pack and it had all the remasters. Come on. Thank you. I'm a little bit like... Well, I was gonna say I'm a little bit slow, I think, today on Dead Cells. I think it's just that I'm full of allergies. I'm very much like stuffed up today, I think. But also, maybe I'm just slow. Man, the 3rd hit on that flawless combo, that's where all of the damage comes in. 1, 2, and then that 3rd smack. That's the one that's got the big damage on it. Definitely worth playing the original 2 and 3. No, why would I do that? I don't want door load animations, the video game. Hell, the freaking Resident Evil 1 HD had too many door load animations on it. No, I will stick with the remakes, I think. I'll stick with some, you know, modern improvements in video game, you know, that's been made over the past 25 years. Not everything needs to be played in its original form. Sometimes the original form kind of sucks. Where am I going? I'm just kind of like wandering around killing everything. I'm not paying any attention to the actual game. But that's how you know I'm in the zone. Oh god, it's just so good. Dinga dinga dunga dunk. That is a lore room. There shouldn't be any reason to jump in there. Thank you. Dear Nunu, welcome. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? Haha! Stop. Actually land on the platform, please. Thank you, Headless. All right, continue on. Definitely has to do with your tolerance for classic PS1 games, but they are very different games. I mean, I watched, because I was curious, I watched some of the original Resident Evil 2 game after I played the remake. And, sorry, I watched the original Resident Evil 1 game after I played the remake. And there's a lot of, like, true to form in there. Like, you get an exceptionally similar experience. The only thing you have is just better graphics and, you know, some quality of life improvements. I played it with tank controls, so, you know, it's not like I was missing out on that. Nope. Bum bum. Yeah, and I don't mind also if there's like a different story between the games. That's fine, you know? Some of the writing in the original Resident Evil 2 is atrocious. I did watch some of that, or look up some of that. Because I was curious what the cutscenes look like. My god. I'll take the new quality of writing, please. Mother Zerg, welcome. How are you doing today? I was just thinking about you the other day. You want to know why I was playing Dungeon of the Endless? I got hit and I have the flawless equipped. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. One day we'll get a new game. Ding, ding, ding. Don't mean another story. The games are very different games. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. Like, I'll still take the remakes. Get out of here. I can appreciate the, you know, quality of life improvements made. You played Lisa the Painful. That does not ring a bell at all. Game took its sweet time to think. Is this a... Get out of there. Is this a change that's being made in the Dead Cells Cursed update? Have they fixed the flawless so that whenever you get hit, the game doesn't lag out? No. Stop that! Throw the damn thing! Oh, thank you. Boom. I can do this forever, apparently. Nah. Nunu says, I watch Abe too regularly lately, but I'm too tired or I'm playing with myself. You watch me however much you want. You're under no one's under any obligation, except you are. Dun, 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 dun. Would be painful to get combo while you're freezing. I mean, I feel like that has happened before, but a lot of the time, I mean, I think most of the time, I think all the time, when that happens and the game kind of freezes, it doesn't actually continue calculating anything. The game stops during that time. The music is what continues, but yeah, it hasn't been too bad. Oh my god, so much money. I wish you'd pick up the money automatically. I would like, I think, a... Ooh, spreads oil, double damage oil, 40% on electrified targets. God, I buy this. I buy this all the time, but like, do you see this? It has everything. It has everything that it does. All I need now is some way of creating... Why does this need piercing? All I need now is some way of actually creating fire, and then we have every bonus. Ramparts. I think not game. You cannot freeze yourself with face flask anymore. I think I remember reading about that bug. Face flask with like freezes enemies that hit you will freeze yourself. Oh no, it was the amulet, right? The amulet that freezes enemies that hit you will freeze yourself, or something to that effect. I think. Well, there's our fire. So we've got a burning oil synergy built into our skills right now. We get extra damage when enemies are burning. So we're gonna be looking for a weapon that scales on burning damage. Oh, there you are. And if we can get that, we are going to be very happy. We're done with the floor, we've explored everything, we're gonna go to the prison. Teleporter over here. Hey, Segas Jr., welcome, how are you doing today? Hello! And Drunken Goldfish, hello! Sorry. Hello, how are you doing? What's going on? And the Worldo, hello. Connie says apparently the Resident Evil 3 remake removes the majority of city exploration. I've heard that it kind of narrows the focus of the game a little bit, but I'm still gonna play it. Connie says I've never played the original, so I'm still digging it. Yeah, that's my thinking too. Like this is my first time playing all of the Resident Evil games, so this is my first experiences with them, and it's good so far. And I'm very much enjoying my time with them. What do we want? What do we want? What do we take? Well, you know, I got the pans. We could go for a combo, but pan damage. It's less than the flawless, but with the combo, it could build up pretty nicely. Even swapping equipment, by the way, made the game lag. Game does not like the flawless. I'll go combo. I don't know what else to take right now. Don't give me this stupid bank. Yeah, it's a multi-phased reasoning there. Like, not only do the original games not really look all that good, they also don't really play all that well. So, to an extent, you're just kind of better off with just playing the new games because they're good. What did a combo hit there? Hold on. Oh, I got rid of the flawless. That's what did the combo hit. Why did I jump? What the hell? What happened? I guess we're gonna be starting this run again. I rolled. I rolled and jumped, and I think I got caught on the little piece of ground there. That was stupid. I don't know what happened there. I hit the jump button and the roll button, and apparently I just stood there. Boom, boom, boom. Well, I really like that run. I want to do it again. Let me try another brutality run. Although we're gonna have to work for it a little bit because we don't have that. We don't have that good. Oh, yeah, that seems good too. We didn't have that good Flawless show up, plus 40%. All right, we'll take the Nutcracker. I'll crack these nuts. Ash and Ran, welcome. I finally beat BC5. Nice! Now you can play the game for fun. All right, so when we kill enemies with this, they will spread root to nearby enemies, which will mean that we root them, or sorry, we crit them at that point. So far, we have not actually gotten that effect at all. We're not actually like inflicting any root damage onto anyone else and then critting them, but against elites, I think this will be nice because the elites, you know, they're not gonna die in one shot. Chat has a lot of uncracked nuts. How'd you dice as Lonely Stroll? Apparently I just didn't roll. I don't know, that's a situation where I need to have an on-screen controller overlay so I can look at the footage and know if I just didn't press the roll button or it like stuck or something. I don't know what happened, I just kind of got stuck. Man, I'm not a big fan of the Nutcracker. We were talking about it the other day, we were like comparing the like Nutcracker to the baseball bat. Came to the conclusion that the baseball bat was just far superior, even though they're like very similar weapons. Not a huge fan. Aw, not as good of a barricade, unfortunately. Man, that was like the perfect electrodynamics too. Synergized off of itself and also the double damage on burning oil. I like the weight of the Nutcracker, says Connie. You would. I'm not a big fan of the Nutcracker because it, oh, do not go in front of him. It's just slow, but that's kind of the point with survival weapons. They are a little bit slow. If I had like a boy's axe and we could take the alternating perks of kill rhythm, so we could actually attack a little bit faster or a lot faster. What scenario is a baseball bat not useful? It's just such a good weapon, that's the point. Although I do see a flashbang, if I can figure out how to access it. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. I would like a flashbang. The flashbang is gonna make the Nutcracker a lot better to work with. And we picked this up as a legendary, so I'll definitely use it. Nutcracker's a placeholder. The Nutcrackers, I don't think it's even that good of a placeholder. I think that it is just a little too slow, but you know, when we get it legendary this early, I'll use it, I'll try it. Knock it off, knock it off. That's gonna hurt. I find myself usually in situations like this wishing for a faster weapon. Like, I have a hard time rolling through enemies and then winding up an attack. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It also doesn't help that I'm killing all the weak enemies with like that ground attack, and then as a result, I have nothing to root the other enemies with because I didn't hit him with the Nutcracker at all. We'll figure it out. Game wants me to go to the promenade. Screw that. We're gonna go instead to the... I'm just gonna go back to the Arboretum. I wanna go Arboretum. You know what? Let's go Dracula. I just realized I haven't fought death in a long time. Let's go do it. It's a terrible floor, like a terrible direction, a terrible decision to make. This is a hard path, but let's do it. Ba-da-da. Ashen says, I beat 5BC with the Nutcracker and Ice Hand. Ice enemies who teleport and one-shot them. Ice Hand, you mean the Frost Blast, right? I guess the Nutcracker, I never realize it or never remember, but it does also crit on Frozen, unlike the baseball bat. Gotta feel like that's, again, maybe not good enough, but... Could you die, please? Thank you. Wow, that took so long. Yeah, what? Like, the damage on this is just terrible. Now, granted, we don't have any damage synergies for it. Like, it's not getting more damage on burning or, you know, anything like that, but it is a little light on the old DPS right now. But we'll work on it. Rather, hopefully another weapon shows up, and then I won't feel bad about getting rid of a legendary. Or... You know, the funny thing is that the... Oh, I turned around. Why did I turn around? Why did I turn around? Hit you! The funny thing is that the quick bow actually does similar DPS to the hammer when the hammer is not critting, and we have 6 levels of brutality. Like, that's I think the reason why I'm not a big fan of the Nutcracker. Its damage seems very low. Although, having just said that, wasn't the damage from the... Where's it? Oh, there it is. Wasn't the damage from the baseball bat roughly similar to that of the Nutcracker? I don't know. Ah, hold on, I see it. Dun, 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 dun. Like, the fact that it takes 3 hits to kill something means I gotta figure something else out. Maybe I just need another, like, grenade, like a root grenade, and we just go full on crits all the time. You know what? Dun, dun. Good. What I do like about this weapon, at least, is it fires a grenade. The grenade that it fires will activate the synergy. It'll activate the legendary effect of spawning a ring of root. I think that's pretty nice. Better fire grenade, no thank you. What am I looking for here? Dude, I'm not looking for anything, I think. Buying anything here would be too expensive. Oh, there's something over there. Almost spread like a solid... Get back here. A solid, like, ring of root, but it is not really easy to do that. At least on this biome, the enemies don't seem to stack up that much. Yeah, if we could, well, here's the thing. It's gonna be hard to find synergies for this on brutality. This is a survival weapon, after all. What the hell? Poor guy. He died. Or maybe I just need, maybe I need the door. If we have the door, and I can spawn the door, roll into it, and hit everyone and stun them. Maybe that's what we need. Warp Maulers, thank you for the, well, thank you for whoever gift subbed to Warp Maulers. Thank you. Kaka. I don't know if they deserved it, but okay. 2,500 damage on crit Nutcracker. We've got Flashing Fans, Fire Blast, Hemorrhage. Hemorrhage into a dagger might be kind of nice. The Sadist Stiletto, but the damage on that is also very bad. Very, very bad. Connie says, Darkest Dungeon 2 got its quality of life update. Changing paths costs 32 gold. Yeah, I saw that the other day. Its update came out. I have not yet put up even my last run on the old YouTube, but it is getting there. It'll happen. Swift Sword, crits if you have an active speed buff. I mean, I like the shovel here. Burning oil and poison. Nutcracker damage it's certainly better, but I like the moveset of the shovel. Let me try the shovel for a minute. But we still have the Nutcracker in the backpack in case we want it. I'm pretty much a fan of the shovel, I think. Might be a little slower on this guy right now, but at least whenever we're not using the Nutcracker, I do think I like it. I don't know why. Like, in theory, the Nutcracker should be mostly better. But this feels way better of a weapon to use, so what do I know? We still have to climb the freaking tower? How big is this place? Maybe I just like the fact that I can just bang on the enemies with the shovel. Or maybe it's due to the fact that different parts of the combo are going to be doing different amounts of damage. Maybe the Nutcracker, most of its damage is the third hit, so the first two hits feel very weak or something. Huh? You ever think about that? Huh? I just did. Oh, come on! All right, I'll get you later. Shovel's movement reminds me of the baseball bat, says Connie. I mean, it's fast. It doesn't really remind me of the baseball bat. Baseball bat is just, you know, whack, 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 whack. As fast as you possibly can. Excuse me, I was taking a drink. That you dared try to appear out of the ground in front of me? How could you? How dare you? Don't you know who I am? Yeah, the funny part is that like I can tell as I'm using the weapon that it's not better than the Nutcracker because the Nutcracker was getting kills on the third hit and so is this. I don't know why this still feels better though. There we go. Dun. Gravedigger Abe. Oh, I'm a gravedigger and I'm okay. Right, I forgot you guys are such jerks. No. You guys are the worst. You're the pits. Yeah, I also really do like the fact that the shovel's very good at interrupting people. The Nutcracker basically just relies on the physical impact, but the shovel, that third hit, it knocks enemies up and around. Very solid, very solid. Very solid indeed. Looks like it's got a little bit more airtime as well. Dun 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 dun. And what's the synergies on this? Burning oil and poison. Poison might be a little hard to find in a brutality deck, but I'll try. Oh, the other reason why I like this build right now is that we're not dealing with the lag of the flawless. Boomerang! Apparently the boomerang works with ammo. Since when? I didn't know that. I really should do a tactics run now and take ammo. Apparently the freaking Boy's Axe works with boomerang too. I did not know that at all. They used to not. When did they change it? It's not in any patch notes that I've read. It's like 3 flying enemies in there, but it's not like they're gonna give me a scroll fragment. Dun dun dun. Boy's Axe have always worked with boomerang. Oh God, I misspoke, didn't I? I'm sorry, everybody. Abe, said something incorrect. Freaking jokers. Reveals invisible enemies, extra jump, damage from projectiles being reduced. I'll take it. Then with the ammo mutation. I didn't know the Boy's Axe worked with the ammo mutation. Yeah, I think that may have been a recent change at some point. If you go on the wiki, it even says in Boy's Axe and Boomerang that they have the no ammo perk tag on the weapon description. So like you'd think they wouldn't work, but I guess maybe they broke it at some point or changed it. Feels like it shouldn't work, but here we are. I need a simple mutation. We could take hitting a stunned enemy reduces cooldowns, which is this one. I think I'd be more interested in... Might just be more interested in like a predator. Get a little bit of invisibility, I mean. Yeah, I'd be interested maybe in someone going through the older versions of Dead Cells and testing when ammo started to work again. Because it was removed at some point a long time ago, I remember. I remember taking it all the time and then it stopped working. Donk, donk, donk. Galixin, welcome. Does oil and burn amulet work at triggering burning oil damage? The one thing, yes is the answer. But the one thing about the amulet having like triggers or burns on the downwards attack or burns on running, the damage is really low from the burn. It's like 3 damage per tick. It works, it's just bad. But if all you care about is the synergies, then yeah, it totally works. Well, whatever. In fact, that's just one of the like main ways of enabling the synergies. What are you hitting? The wall? I love just bouncing them to the freaking moon. See ya. Gonk. Well, ammo's... Oh, sorry. I'm never gonna say that boomerang is good when it's off perk, but you know, if we ever find a legendary boomerang, we can save this run, because I don't know, maybe I'm just spoiled for choice on a lot of recent runs. I'm like, Nutcracker and shovel, where's my damage? Could try the old Nutcracker again. Could be just like a little bit, you dodged the stun grenade. Could be a little bit better just like on this floor. Man, it doesn't stun like the shovel does. You think that when someone got their nut cracked, they'd be stunned for a second. I know if my nut got cracked, I'd be pretty stunned. You're like, whoa, how'd you do that? Oh, we're gonna have to spend a lot of money. Man, I have no cash on this run either. I threw that in the wrong direction. It's amazing going from, we went to the incentivized biome previously, and now there's nothing. Okay. Now they're all rooted. I didn't even get the you killed an enemy effect. Whoa! Okay, hold on. I gotta swap these. I need the shovel, dude. The Nutcracker is terrible. I don't know why I don't like it. I thought I used to love the Nutcracker as a weapon. Maybe I just had a good run recently where I had some sort of like easy access to root. I mean, if I had the boys access, the Nutcracker would be insanely good. Having access to any sort of easily thrown, oh yeah, this is what we want. Easily thrown root would mean that every hit from that damn thing is gonna be a crit. That's not the case right now, is it? So let's explore. I do love the firebrand, and now I'm like immediately, oh, this run's good all of a sudden. All we need is some sort of oil application. And I'm like, yeah, I'm invested now. We got it. How can I quote the streamer? Quote ad. If you think you got what it takes. Ow! Quote ad. Oops, wait, no. Not like that. Oh wait, it's actually exactly like that. Haha. Dude. Dracula's Castle's a hard level. We've got a lot of melees. Ooh, Assassin's Dagger, 5761. The damage is basically the same as the shovel. Thought you had to be a sub for that, or VIP would work too. Well, we've got the damage now. The question is, will we, let's see a scroll. Will we be able to backstab death? And also, if we can still find like a better source of renewable root application or stunning even, it might be worth it to still use the Nutcracker. Why is this so much more damage? I guess it's just like the same base damage on a non-crit. And then also we fire a bunch of high-value arrows. Yeah, this is very good. Arrows, I have turned around on the idea of arrows not being very good. Arrows are amazing. If you get a weapon, maybe it doesn't do that much damage on its own, but it fires arrows. That's a lot. That's like a lot of bonus damage for free. Ah, crap. Just go this way. And usually when you need it, which is when you're first hitting an enemy. Fast attack, dude. Yeah, I do like the attack speed. On these daggers. Well, the assassin's blade. The assassin's blade! Oh! That hurt so much. Why did that hurt so much? Oh, just like immediately die. Hopefully you still burn. Good, we good. Come on, teleport after me, whoever you are. Magic bow, oh baby. Well, there's still another chest and another scroll fragment. Oh my god. I keep thinking there's a way through the platform because it's like adjacent to the platform above it, but that's not the case. Well, I hope that we can stun Death reliably. If I can stun him and then also get backstabs, I'll be very happy. No, I'm not taking Tentacle. Nope. We done? Almost. I would very much like to find like one more thing. I don't know what that thing is. I just want one more of it. One more arbitrary thing. Another shop, another weapon. Oh! That's okay, we can heal later. Was this a weapon shop? Let's see what there is, because if there's something useful, maybe we'll want it. I mean, there's a, oh dude, a quad damage firebrand, huh? I don't remember if quad damage affects the burn DOT. I don't remember, so I'm gonna pass on that for now, although I am very tempted. Infantry bow. Spite sword, toxic. Tempting. 7,000 damage on the assassin's dagger. If the boss has a back and we stun him, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. God, I love the laser glaive. Ooh, iron staff, flint. I should do another iron staff run at some point. This is not an iron staff boss though, for sure. I guess we're just gonna go. If we have the opportunity to re-roll and find better fixes on the assassin's dagger, I'll do that. We're gonna be looking for, if we can get it, burning oil, but if we can't, that's fine. Please. All right. Da 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 da. Da da da. I still have this fire grenade too. That's something that we should have probably replaced at some point. Because I don't even have a way of applying oil. Poisons the enemy, double damage on burning oil. Okay, so we've got that part of the puzzle completed. Can we get oil? Oil and stun duration up. Okay, like this is our perfect synergy, I think. With the exception of maybe we could get, you know, burning oil damage on the Nutcracker, but with the Assassin's Dagger, maybe that's good enough. You know what? I will spend a little bit. Nutcracker stuns the victim, huh? And it rolled 20% damage and then 20% bonus damage on top of that. Dude. But, like, you have to get the crit. So you know what? We'll think about it, but I'm still gonna probably say no. I'm also worried about if the Nutcracker stuns, will it remove the stun from the grenade when it stuns? I don't know. I tell you what, if the boss does not have a backside, I will definitely swap. Yeah. Okay, I don't know why you fired it that direction. What the hell was that? He also faces me constantly. He's gonna fire it to the right again. Even though his animation makes it look like he's gonna fire it to the left. God damn it. Like, even when this dude is freaking stunned, he turns to face me. I'm gonna die on this guy. I hate this fight so much. I don't know, let's try it. That's not working at all. Ow. Ow. This guy might be the worst fight in the game for me. I never fight him. He's terrible. He's not a fun fight. You're constantly chasing him down and dodging his projectile nonsense. Just leave me alone, Death. I should never have come to this floor. Oh my god. Yes, please leave. Wow. I bricked it to an absurd degree, but we can make up for this. We're just gonna take the Tainted Flask perk so we can get some more heals. And I think I'll still go with like a combo or something. Where does the game want me to go? Sanctuary? You know what? I'll do it. It's my penance. No free legendary in this run. I do wish that when he was stunned, he wouldn't turn around either. He's perpetually facing you unless he's doing not one particular attack, but unless he's in the middle of an attack animation, he's perpetually facing you. Actually, this run is just bad. This run is just very bad. I gotta find a new weapon. I don't know, at this point I'm like, just give me an infantry bow. That'd be better than anything that I've had so far. Although we're gonna get a free legendary here. It's a legendary magic bow, huh? I don't know what to do with that information, but we'll see. Oh, I can pick it up. Fires twice as many bullets, 6,000 DPS. So it should be like 12,000 DPS. I'll do it. We'll freaking give it a try. Hey, don't block my shots. Okay, 3 levels. Okay, apparently point blank it works wonderfully. Maybe that's the secret. Okay, what? Maybe this is actually very good. Nunu asks if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Yeah, why not? It's my stream day. I'll stream. I'll stream every day for you. Bum, 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 bum. How would we synergize with this? Plus 50% damage at max HP. Well, we're not at max HP. Maybe we can build a burning oil synergy with this or something. Let's, ooh, there's a star over there. Or maybe we can just grab the firebrand, run a ranged brutality build. You consider assist mode to be cheating? I can't tell you that. Only you can say whether or not you're cheating. But more specifically, play however you want to play. It's not like this is a competitive co-op game. There's things that I would definitely use assist mode for myself, like the extra live system I think is kind of nice. If you're trying to like practice games, or practice bosses or something. Although there is a practice mode for bosses now, so. That's less important now, isn't it? Oh! Stop it. I don't want to be here. There's so many enemies. So many elites. I did it to myself with the elites though, but the freaking... Oh my god. The freaking protectors are so annoying. This is... It's not a very good run. I think we can safely say that the Nutcracker it's gonna outlive its usefulness. It's not gonna get enough damage. It's a level 4 weapon. We're gonna wanna replace it at some point anyways. I might just wanna go for the... animation lock in the magic bow is stupid. You know what? We could take Acrobata Pack. That's what we can do. If we take Acrobata Pack, we can have the magic bow in the backpack and then it'll fire. It's not gonna do like the most amount of damage, but at least it'll be quick, because I'm constantly just getting stuck in the animation and taking damage. Even just switching away from the magic bow back to the firebrand made me feel a little bit better, because this is so fast of a weapon. Well, apparently none of those were backstabs. Fair. There you go. No! I really wanted to try to kill you, but then for some reason I was like, I should stop attacking. That was not a smart move. Dead Cells, play the game you wait to want. I cannot speak. Play the game the way you want, says Ashton Rand. Yeah, that's my opinion. No! Why would it? Did I not throw? Don't do it. Did I not throw the stun grenade? I guess I didn't throw the stun grenade. I thought I did. I was like, why didn't he get stunned? Okay, there goes our last heal, by the way. At least we are brutality, so we can solve the problem just by living for long enough. Shielded? No, he didn't get shielded. I think I just didn't hit the button. I think I didn't hit the button to throw the grenade for some reason. I think in 5BC, sometimes I lose to my potato lagging. Now that's only if you have the flawless equipped. Considered adding extra lives, but I'm afraid I'll get rusty. Again, just, you know, turn it on. Who cares? Give yourself the opportunity to fail without consequences for a little while. Ashen Rand says, yeah, that's the problem. You get rusty for sure. Yeah, it's not like the game is super hard or anything. What do you got? Shetty and Piston. Toxic Cloud. Bad damage. I wanna, I think, at some point get rid of this Assassin's Dagger. It's good for now, but... Dude, where is... Whew. Where is the cursed chest? Because it has not shown up yet. There it is. Oh my god. Freaking been a while. And he says, I'd love to get lore behind some of the biomes. The backgrounds look so interesting. I mean, there's some lore. The, Undying Shores, there's lore in there about that biome and about the queen and the alchemists and stuff, which is kind of cool. Well, I guess I'm gonna take an infantry grenade, because why not? Man, there is nothing left, huh? It's okay. You know, I'm not gonna touch the shop. Could be a mimic. You know, I do like the grappling hook. Maybe that's viable. I like the turrets because I like taking support and being able to buff damage. Everything else kind of sucks. You know, I bet there's gonna be enough enemies to kill, because there's always enemies in the rocks. You had to go. You have to go too. You're freaking buffing everyone. What? Okay, Freak Elite. Curse lifted. It was exactly 10 enemies left. I'll take it, I'll take it. We can buy from a shop if we want now, but I think we're just gonna go. Forgotten Sepulcher. I kind of want to go to the cavern just to see what we can get. Like, just to rebuild the run with new equipment. That biome is gonna suck, though. I don't want to do that. Let's go to the Sepulcher. Sepulchre. And I've got to re-roll my mutations yet again, because I'm gonna take the Acrobata Pack and get a free magic bow shot. Still no heals, by the way. We're working on it. I only have to kill 6 elites, but I'm pretty sure I killed 6 elites down there, so I don't know what's going on. Plus 40% on a burning target. Victims freeze nearby enemies when they die. That's actually pretty nice. Need it. Have to take Tainted Flask. And then I also wanted Acrobata Pack. The damage is low, but like that's just a super huge wave of arrows, which is awesome. I wonder if BC extra elites count. All elites count for Tainted Flask, and I'm pretty sure if the elite splits into 2, those count for 2. 27%. The thing is, the damage from this is still pretty good. It's 28,000 DPS, I believe, so we're still getting like a free 7,000 DPS. It's not bad. You know, might not get all the kills on its own, but that extra damage is nice, and we can re-roll it for more damage fixes if we want. You. Really only take Acrobatic Pack for status effects. That's what I'm thinking. What I really want is I would love to be able to find like a reroll for this that would maybe give a status effect like poison. And like poison by itself is not going to be amazing, but it can enable other damage synergies like, I don't know, my assassin's dagger. Free heal in here. Where is it? It's right here. That's why you have the lore rooms on. It's the mimic floor too. Hello. I also don't want to get rid of the magic bow because it's a legendary, so I want to use it, you know? Like, I'll do something with it. Bloodthirsty shield, victim of bleed spreads it. We're gonna be looking for a, I think a cavern boss here, if we can replace our primary weapon. Yeah, a weapon mimic, a high level weapon, I would be so happy. What is the deal with the freaking late curse chest? Last floor, and hey, there's the door though if I wanna roll. Oh wait, I got rid of the nutcracker, damn it. Go. Hey, Pixely, welcome. How are you doing today? Well, that was the wrong direction. Knock it off. Get out of here. You know, I don't want to have a on-screen display of my gamepad. I don't want you guys to see how much I misclick. I try to laugh it off. Sometimes I'm just bad though. Okay, Panchaka with combo would be nice, but base damage is a bit low. It's a decent choice though. We might want to hold on to this, and we might want to get rid of the stun grenade. We will think. We're still going to be on the lookout for shops, and then on the lookout for a mimic in those shops. I would love to be able to buy a weapon, something very high level. Don't really have a lot of cash, but 37,000 is at least decent. 38. As if base damage matters with combo. I mean, it does, because it's percentage-based scaling, but if we go and fight the giant, we definitely want to get rid of the Assassin's Blade before we get there. And hopefully there's no secondary curse chest, because I think we're running pretty close to the end of the floor, but let's see. Also not seen any floor runes on this run. I've tried to keep my eyes, oh really? Tried to keep my eyes open. Haven't seen one though. The infantry grenade spreading oil is nice because that means it's very easy to get burning oil synergies. Oh, bad roll. I'm taking so much damage. That's okay though. A little bit of damage is fine. Get out of here, get out of here. I tried combo Morningstar and Boss Rush, it was beautiful. I mean, that sounds like it would be pretty interesting, because isn't there like a weird like cheat combo you can do with Morningstar where you wiggle your control stick and then it just like hits a whole bunch of times, so you could stack up your combo bonus really easily there. That's where my mind goes when I think of Morningstar. I'm like, you could probably cheese it. Oh, both of the shops are down here, huh? Well, we'll take a look. Read a book. Use keyboard tap one direction. Girl, why can I not dodge you today? That guy's not that hard, and yet today I'm just like, you know what? I'm just not gonna dodge anyone. I'll get hit by every attack. Well, hopefully I'm getting, you know, flask charges. Wolf trap. You know, there's a chance that you could go to the clock boss with that. I feel like I'm still gonna have better luck against the giant, assuming we get some decent weapons. Random skills. I wouldn't mind a new skill to replace something that I have, but I'd much prefer the other shop. It's getting the poison. Oh no. Get out of here. I have to acknowledge that it could be good to take a vampirism, but I don't think we'll need it. Okay, random weapons. Please give me a new weapon. Pan chucks, double damage, burning oil. There we go. Is that our weapon? That's our weapon. We've got burn, we've got oil. You're not a mimic! I'm still gonna swap, but I do wish you were a mimic. Harrison, welcome. How are you doing today? Hello. Let's see what else we got. Flawless. Shit, pistol? You know, the laser glaive would be nice against the hands, but we got that magic bow. Dude, hemorrhage. Double damage, oil, and poison, and plus 20%. That's a high damage hemorrhage. We could get an upgraded firebrand. Doesn't seem super worth it right now. So we know that there is gonna be a mimic here. I guess I will look for something. Replace that stun grenade. We could get a serenade. We could get corrosive cloud. Nah. We could get a level 12 barricade. Out of everything, that's what I'm looking at, because that's actually like pretty damn good. That's gonna hurt. I don't know how to deal with that move, basically. Oh no, but I can't. Oh, I can't actually use it. I need another skill. Damn it. Okay, so we gotta go get the sonic, not the sonic, the tonic, the sonic. All right, hold on. All right, in 30 seconds, I'll be able to use this again. Well, I guess let's go get the food. But like, I'm thinking we can re-roll this to get better synergies. And that electrodynamics can really help out a lot. It's very solid. It's just good damage too, especially if we're gonna be fighting the giant. The giant. Okay, now don't press right trigger, otherwise I will not be able to get it back. So we're good, and we're leaving. All right. Well, hopefully we make it. We're gonna have to do some serious re-rolling though. And mutation editing, I think. So I want combo, I want tainted flask, and I still think I want acrobat pack. I still think that's a good one to have. Then we're gonna re-roll this. Yeah, Okay, I can't really afford to reroll it anymore anyways. Magic Bow, double damage on burning oil. There we go, that's a lot better. Panchaku still has double damage on burning oil, which is good enough for now because we don't have any other synergies except for electricity, and I don't want to reroll it. I think we're good. What, is that Abe without disengagement? I turn it off sometimes. I like to have it at the beginning of the game. And I regret it whenever I take it off and I fight late game bosses, I'll admit that. By the way, heal up. All right. The run has changed. It's good again. That's cheating. Combo panchucks against the giant. It's not cheating, that's me doing everything I can to salvage this run after we went and fought the ghost and nearly died. Assault shield. I do not like the assault shield. Sorry. Maybe if it was an early floor and I could practice using the assault shield, but I do not like the assault shield. It is not a very good weapon, I think. I don't like it because it can stun without parrying when you parry, which makes it very inconsistent. Ashen Rand says, every time you do the giant, you're obliterating him. He's an easy boss, is the problem. He's exceptionally easy because as long as you do enough damage, he doesn't attack. Even other bosses, sometimes it's very difficult to do enough damage to stop them from attacking. He just does nothing if you attack the fist and then you attack the eyes. Yeah, really what I should do is I should try the hard mode version of him, which I never fight. Lacerating Aura L. We're gonna look at that later. I love the giant fight in hard mode. It is very funny, the fact that you have multiple hands. And the one time I tried that fight in hard mode when I was using the star pew, the stars focused on the side hands instead of the eye, which meant it was very difficult to actually get any damage done. Please jump, thank you. It was a very amusing weapon to have for that. It was not very good. I'll probably take Lacerating Aura over the grenade, but for now, no reason to change anything. Bling, bling. Star Fury never hits what I want. The thing with the Star Fury that weirds me out is that sometimes it feels like it just doesn't work. Like you don't get any stars out of it even though you hit the enemy directly. And I don't understand why that is. It just seems like there's some situations where it doesn't work the way you want it to. Do you have a favorite shield? My favorite shield is probably the parry shield, because there's some fights that you can obliterate using the parry shield. And any boss fight that's very projectile heavy, if you parry shield the projectiles back, you can kill the boss in like one hit sometimes. I've almost done that before. It's a lot of fun. Donk! Yeah, it's kind of like a weird shotgun shield, isn't it? Why are the damage numbers high? I fixed the run. It's now got good weapons in it, that's why the damage numbers are high. Let me see if I can read some of the damage numbers. 15,000? That's not that high. I mean, it's high, but it's not as, you know, the highest we've seen. We had a run the other day. We had the giant killer. Our damage numbers were over 1 million. Now that's a run. Oh, different font. Oh yeah, that's the Electrodynamics, which is diverse deck, which is a Slay the Spire item. It's a Slay the Spire font, is what it is. Can't forget that Slay the Spire font. That's gonna hurt. Well, there goes one of my heals. I just fell. God damn it. God damn it, go shark. I do like the bat numbers. They're my favorite damage numbers. Did we do this one? Yes, we did. Yeah, that's entirely on me though. I just fell. Bleeding causes poisoning. Trap spreads oil. Electrodynamics spreads oil. We could take this. So we have bleed, poison, electricity, and oil, and burn. We have a lot of different status effects, which is very nice. Yeah, and there's still the lacerating aura, but I'd rather have this. Oh, don't you do it, game. I'd rather have this over the grenade. So then we'll take a look at the lacerating aura and then compare these two. Does the poison match the bleed DPS? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think it does. Because I've noticed the poison DPS being relatively decent. Yeah, I mean, it's 100 DPS, or 100 per tick happening there, and that seemed okay. It's hard to tell though in the moment. There's a lot of stuff happening on the screen. Yeah, it's like 200 damage and bleed and then 100 damage on poison, and the poison I think is twice as fast. So yeah, I think it's the same DPS. That was just the bleed trap killing him. So maybe this is actually worth taking even over the legendary lacerating aura effect. It really does depend on what it is. If it's just like increased movement speed, I'll probably stick with this. It's actually, before we have to backtrack, let's go look at it. Where is it? Actually, we still have a few more enemies to kill too. Dun, 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 dun. There's a few more things to do. Casey, there's a bat. I know, I'm looking at it and I'm like, I don't have any stun or anything like that, so we don't really need the Casey, the baseball bat. We don't need Hotline Miami. Where the hell's this lacerating ore? There it is. I don't know why I couldn't see it. I was not looking for the color, I guess. Makes the victims bleed. I think I'd rather have the turret, or rather the cleaver trap. I think that's okay. This is not the exit. Where am I going? I'm freaking lost. bleed for 1000 DPS for 1.8 seconds. I'd be interested in knowing if the time of the bleed is the same. Hey, I got a flask. Like if it's poisoning for 1.8 seconds. Might want to consider re-rolling that magic bow though to get bleed and poison and burning oil and stuff like that, because right now it just has burning oil. I mean, that's still probably good enough. When are we not gonna have burning oil? There's the exit. I didn't see this direction. Dun, dun, dun. $29.55. It's not great, but it's okay. Pretty standard, I feel, for this stage. No bonus runes, or at least none that I saw, which is a big shame. Makes me want to turn them on so I can see them a little bit more clearly. Boss rush standard. Is that really how that works? They take the number of scrolls you should have and give them to you? Like this? That's nice. That's neat. That's good. That's cool. There you go. We increased our damage very slightly. 35.5. So wait, I'm lower? Oh, I guess I do have 3 scroll fragments. That kind of makes sense. I'm 1 scroll shy of boss rush standard, but I have 3 scroll fragments. Lovely. All right, my dude. Let's see if we can combo you to death. I didn't drink my flask. Well, that did not go as well as I would have liked. I forgot to flask before I entered the arena. Tried to jump over the bombs, didn't quite jump high enough. That's okay though, it's okay. I still like the run, we've got good damage. Yeah, that's probably it. We probably missed out on like some fragments or scrolls going the Castlevania route, which is not the highest tier. I still think the highest tier is sewers, ancient sewers, crypt, graveyard, cavern, guardian. Panchaku's so satisfying. It's a good weapon, and it's very good with combo. And it showed up on this run when I needed it the most, when I needed a gun. Oh no, you dick, you stole my freaking orbs. I really hope they fix that bug, because I hate not having my electrical orbs. Yo, it's gonna be real nice, by the way, having I did get hit there somewhere. It's gonna be really nice having magic bow here, by the way. Get out of here. Connie says, I don't think I've ever used the deck as anything other than the free hit. When you start getting to like the late bosses, that one free hit doesn't really matter as much. It's good for trying to get a flawless, of course, but more damage. That's king. Yo, an on color. Hey, stop that. Yeah, it seems like the poison does not last for very long, so I'm gonna guess that it has the same duration. I'm gonna guess. Double damage Firebrain, but we should still buy it before we leave. Oh, there's a freaking amulet over here. I killed something over here? Barricade. I don't think a lot of people use the diverse deck for barricade effect. You did cost me a hit, but I screwed that one up miserably. Hey. Hey, come here. I think a lot of people like the barricade version. The temporary... What is it? The temporary shielding that you get doesn't last for very long. It lasts for like, what, a couple of seconds? Which is enough to block like a hit. Maybe, but you can't really build it up unless you get the legendary affix, in which case I think then maybe I feel a little bit too incentivized to try. So I'm much more into the much easier to use electrodynamics, where the legendary affix for that is, oh, you just get 5 orbs. 5 is better than 3. That's interesting. If you block a hit, you still get stunned. I did not know that. I didn't get hit there, by the way. Feels like I should have, but I didn't. God, the freaking failed experiments. They are very hard when you consider that they have all, not random attacks, but they have multiple attacks that they use very like explicitly and situationally. Like if you are too far away from them, they will use the jump to try to get closer to you. It's a very tough fight. Tough fight, tough fight. You know, I don't really see, if we're talking diverse deck here, I have not really seen anyone really use the catalyst form. It adds poison to your melee attacks, but that doesn't seem like worth it. That doesn't seem like enough. I guess the ultimate question would be, how much poison is it adding? Oh, that was dumb. Forgot I had a third jump. very good with snake fangs. Yeah, that's a good point. I suppose it's got its combos. I guess I never really thought too much about snake fangs because, oh, bad jump. Snake fangs already kind of gets there on its own fast enough. Didn't actually get the kick. Better amulet though, 2 extra jumps, highly great. We are not yet done, are we? Close. Yeah, I mean, I know, I get that it's an easy way of getting the poison synergy, of course. What the heck was the key? Still doesn't seem worth it though. Because like if you're gonna enable synergies, you could also enable the damage just from electrodynamics, enable electrical damage synergies, and then on top of that, it's also doing damage. All right, we are back up to 3 flasks, which is just lovely. Let's get the heck out of here. Got the key. I used to use the diverse deck a lot for the bonus hit. And then I kind of realized, you know what? It's better to hit enemies than to get hit. Oh yeah, firebrands. Why don't you buy a flask? We have 3. Really need the extra flasks. Damage-wise, we have pretty much what we're looking for. Maybe we could reroll the magic bow to give it a little bit more oomph, or we could pick something other than the magic bow. We don't really need it, but what else would we take? We could take, I mean, we have combo, open wounds for, you know, the most minor amount of bleed. You could take a vengeance, I suppose, get hit, do a little bit of damage, but I think we're fine. Electrodynamics is good enough, but we could probably give it a little bit more oomph. There you go. Well, it had burning, now it has electrical damage. There you go, plus 15% damage, and then the bleeding, and then electrical on top of it. That'll work. Yeah, I probably should have bought the new Firebrand, that's okay. Should take support. If we've got the turret, it's just a free 30% damage bonus permanent. Careful, watch your feet. Yeah, no more bow, but I suppose for this fight, the damage from it's gonna be pretty minor. It's really good for the rooms, though, leading up to this. The biomes. Okay, you freaking... You bodied me. You jerk. You juggled me. Get out of here. Ow. Ow. You got me. Well, we won the run, at the very least. After it not really starting all that well. Bit of a rusty Dead Cells day for me, I suppose. But that was still fun. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Nutcracker. I don't like the moveset. I think ultimately it comes down to that. I think I just don't like the moveset that much. Oh, but we did it. We survived. Let's never do the death fight ever again. Maybe until I practice it some more. Or maybe we should go there and continuously practice until we can flawless it every freaking time. But for now, good run. And for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support the channel at any of the links below in the video description. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Dead Cells.